Oh my god, let's get... Oh my god, he's really dead! Oh, I'm dead again. Oh no! For a huge wreck off of 4. Oh, he hit the pit wall! And Brandon, what in the world just happened to Brandon? No, that's not gonna feel good. That's not gonna feel good at all. The whole field, just one night. There goes Mike Rattana around. The rest of the top 10 just went exploding into the catch fence. Come on, stop short, or just get in the hole. Let's go. And we are going to come back to my place, and we're just gonna. Game, let's go! We're gonna walk it off and force a game 7! Let's go, Harry Sack just won the Super Bowl! Harry Sack is a 3-time champion of the world. Yep. Why? For what reason? For what reason? Merge, please don't. Oh my god, we're gonna win at Talladega! We've just soloed and won for 6 hours at the Glen. We're gonna solo and win the Bathurst 12 hour. Let's go! We just won Indy! Let's fucking go! Yes!
You have to like when there's a guy coming right in your face and he just sits in there and delivers it really well.
What's going on, everybody? Good morning. I think I figured out the lagging, by the way. It's OBS. OBS is the only thing that's lagging my computer out when we're starting stuff up. So, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Sin City, Las Vegas for this race. Let's get a few things up and running.
Be on the outside here on the start. Make sure you get that top groove cleaned off up there.
Good morning, y'all.
Not going to have enough fuel. The estimated strength of field is 1,524.
Let me get a few other things running on this end.
Guys, let's get a
Fuel needs to be put on. I might get chat up before this race. I'll probably get chat done when I can. I need to start up a whole new program for chat. There we go. Oh my. I mean, if there, hey. Yeah, any.
Waiting on the final count grid.
Interesting. So it's an encoder overload that's happening. I wonder because, huh? It's an encoder overload that's happening. Yeah, it's an encoder overload because it's trying to load in a different. All I did is I'm running YouTube through my actual encoder like I would for OBS, for iRacing and for Twitch. I wonder if I'm overloading it by using the exact same encoder. I didn't think it was going to be that harmful to it. But it just gave me a warning that saying the encoder settings or the encoder itself was overloaded. So maybe I have to do... Let me try something. It's going to lag it out a little bit. Let's see. We'll figure it out. It's just weird. Because it doesn't make any sense for it to be doing what it's doing. But hello, everyone on YouTube. Hello, everyone on Twitch. Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. The weekend is finally here. And we're going to be doing some Gen 4 this morning. Sorry for the late start. The kidney's giving me a little bit of a fit this morning, so
Ooh, yeah. Here we go.
All right, my man, pace car's off. Be ready.
And we are
Be ready.
racing. We're green.
Inside. Still inside. Still inside.
Give it a moment. It's trying to do its thing.
Clear.
We're about to have a caution because the guy in second to last.
0, 2. Quarter outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear. Inside, inside. Still inside. Clear low. Outside. Clear high. 30.772. I might watch anymore, but just catching the shit out of them up there. P6 is the fastest car on the track. 29.863. Fastest lap you've run yet.
It's only lagging in one, but I think it's trying to render everything and it's doing a decent job of it, but I might have to take multi-streaming down for a bit until I can figure out how to get it to render the way I need it to. Or I need to reinstall OBS completely. Please don't come down the track, stay up there.
Still there? Clear, clear, clear. Still there. Still there.
Track has way too much grip.
Clear low. Inside, inside. Clear.
iRacing really needs to address the nighttime conditions on racetracks because it's got way too much grip. What's going on, my man? Got a wheel, got iRacing, got trucks. What's the loop for racing trucks? Every hour. Every hour past a quarter of the hour. So we're getting rendering issues is what's what happening. I don't know how to change it. Maybe I turned down my preset just a little bit, but it wasn't giving me an issue before I started doing multi-stream.
30.698.
So I wonder if I'm taxing the computer inadvertently. I love driving it. It's got too much grip right now. It needs to have less grip.
Leader status 30.359.
I can't do anything at this track at night. I really feel like I'm killing the right front tire. See, I can't even go up to the wall right now because there's no grip up here apparently, but there's grip everywhere the fuck else on this racetrack. God, I hate racing here at night. Shitty fucking track at night. Until they change the grip,
Outside,
it's not gonna drive well.
still out there. You're clear.
This track is way too grippy.
31.5.
Way too grippy for nighttime conditions. I'm having huge encoding issues. Do I know any leagues? I don't run leagues, unfortunately. So I couldn't tell you. Well, it just needs to lose grip. The problem is, during the daytime, this track is great. iRacing, for whatever reason, has added 900 pounds of grip at night, and it really shows. Because I struggle with the trucks here, because it's too much grip. We have an over amount of grip for the tire, but the tire itself can't go faster than the grip that you have. So you're exceeding the amount of like the speed can't carry at a certain point. So everyone's just stuck running into the fence. If you were to put this track in the daytime, we'd be thriving right now.
Fast guys running 30.987. 31.038.
No worries, Alan. I'm glad I could help. I'm sorry that you have anxiety, though. Please don't rip it off the fence.
Clear high.
Are you fucking me? Don't tell me the guy a lap fucking down just brought the motherfucking caution out in the middle of a long run. Are we fucking kidding me right now? I finally got into a rhythm where I felt like I was somewhat fast because the tires may have been burning in front of me, and then the guy against the goddamn wall brings the fucking caution out. Like, come on. We were 20 laps into a run. That's frustrating, man. I bet you he ripped it off of the wall and had it wide open when he ripped it off the fence or something. He literally wrecked going into the corner. Oh, man. And we're wrecking each other in turn 3. Are we fucking serious?
Coming around at 12.
It's gonna be one of those nights, everybody. They're gonna beef with each other here.
My bad, bro, my bad.
I
fucked up my bad.
Clear 10 away. 5 away. That's your mark. Now, turn in.
Run down the center of pit road anymore. God, I'm gonna have a aneurysm with these people today. I have a feeling I'm not gonna have a lot of patience.
Go, man, go. Go, go. Good job, Andrew. Go, go. Hard, hard, hard.
I don't know why I have very little patience for this track right now. If I were to do Charlotte, I'd be vibing. I wanted to do this one, though. And I have no idea why we're having such horrible lagging, though. That's kind of what's bothering me here. Only when I start OBS up does it start lagging like this. I think I might have to reinstall OBS and just get a brand new, fresh version of it. That's what I think is happening here. $94 and $92 on 22 lap old tires. We can go about 40. Maybe. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Because I keep getting static in my ear, but I think it's just OBS. Let me try that. Let me just see if that changes anything. Yeah, I don't know why that caution came out. I would have preferred for the caution to not come out, but here we are. Let's give it a go, everybody. We're gonna be on the bottom. Everyone's gonna be on old tires.
Should be lining up behind the 12.
What do you mean? Is he the lucky dog, but it hasn't gone around the field yet? Okay, interesting.
Come on, Gerald. 1, 2, 3. 1 to go. Lining up on the inside, it looks like.
I would have thought that the lucky dog already went around the racetrack.
9, 4, 3. Lining up behind the 8.
The lucky dog is going so slowly, he's not even through 2 right now. What is he doing? Oh, he's got to wait on that guy. F. All right, we're gonna have the fresher tire advantage. We need to pit for about 6 gallons of fuel. That's pretty much all that we're gonna need here. If this thing stays green, it works in our favor. If this thing doesn't stay green, it doesn't work in our favor.
About coming to green this time.
Here we go.
That pace car's off. Everybody be on the tote. Green flag. 24.73. Leaders are running 27.693. Outside. Door outside. Door outside. Clear outside. Outside. Still outside. 32.237. Still outside. Clear. Those are the lap times we need, man. Keep digging. P3 is the fastest car on the tractor. 29.733. Great last lap, man. Get up.
Heads up, big wreck about to happen off of 4 if they don't get their shit together.
Good job, man. Nothing out the back. The gap is 1. 30.312. Nothing out the back, man. Keep it up. The gap is 1.2. Inside, inside, inside. Still there. Clear. .314. Attaboy, go get him, man. Meters are running 30.149. Nothing coming from behind. The gap is 1.2. .446. outside. Clear. Good job. 30.515. Good job, bud. Get that rhythm, get that pace. Nice and smooth.
All right, we're 4th now. That's an improvement.
Come on, buddy. You can find us something, man. Find us a little something there. You can do it. The gap, 2.1.
It's really lagging, damn.
30.599. Nothing out the back. The gap is 1. 30.649. Clears that at 30.437. Nothing out the back. The gap is 2.4. 30.681.
Too grippy still. .759. We're only halfway in this race. 30.959. What's going on, my man? It goes. Just trying to run these guys down if I can. How goes it for you? Hey, there you go. That's a good week right there.
31.01.
This thing is just way too much grip.
30.967.
I feel like I'm pushing the right front tire completely off of it the way that I'm driving it right now.
Good, man. Getting it.
Trying to look at my relative right now.
Swoosh.
Hey, thanks for that follow. Good morning, and happy Saturday to you. We're looking decent. I'm just kind of locked in, focused on this rhythm. Oh boy.
He's a lap down. 31.266. Inside. He's after, man. I keep telling him. I'm working up here.
Come on!
Save. How was your car?
Who?
Closed. Supposed to be behind at 5. You're behind at 14. Get behind at 14.
Oh, god damn it, man.
Where's the 14 car?
You can run it wide open in qualifying. You don't need to pit. You want to save a little tire, but the right front will burn off faster. So strat for Charlotte is don't hit the wall because it's gonna hurt the right side.
We come, fellas. 10 away.
Hola.
5 away. At your mark. Now, turn in. Nice and smooth. We'll get
I was gonna take 4 tires. I was gonna take 2 on the pit stop, but I guess we're gonna take 4 now. Damn it, guys! I didn't want that caution.
Go, man, go. Go. Good job, Andrew. Go. Hard. Out of fucking tires. Fucking bullshit with the tire limit.
I didn't want that caution. I wanted to let that go green because I felt like we were in a good spot.
Behind them 6.
I felt like we were in a really good spot there. Adding like another 20 laps of fuel that we needed to burn. Now we're good to the end. Now it's just run what you brung and see what happens. I'm just not happy about the fact that the caution came out again. If another caution comes out, everyone that stayed out originally underneath the first caution has a second set of tires that they can take here because they pitted under green now. So, I might be boned here if we get another caution late. We're really good on the short run. Man, I gotta reinstall OBS. Chat, I'm gonna reinstall OBS this upcoming day, this afternoon. See if that helps me with my audio, because it's whenever I launch OBS, everything crackles, everything starts freezing up. But whenever I'm just watching YouTube on my computer or I'm doing anything else, even iRacing, no lag, no crackling. So it's an OBS issue. It's an encoder issue. I just don't know how to change it. I'd love to multi-stream, but I don't know if it's possible right now. Maybe I'm just overtaxing my machine. Yeah, I'm using NVENC. But I'm multi-streaming right now. So I wonder if I'm inadvertently causing more, even though it's taking from the same OBS. I've literally had this issue since I've started multi-streaming. It's the weirdest thing. Only when I launch OBS does it really start to freak out.
Be 1 to go. Get yourself something to drink. 31.914. You'll be lining up on the inside.
All right, good news, everybody. It's going to be like a 35 lap shootout. Maybe a little, actually 25 lap shootout. We have 25 to go on this restart. I probably will. What I'm going to do is I'm going to back everything up to the cloud, the OBS or like the Stream Elements cloud or whatever. And then I'm going to just delete. And then we'll come back and see maybe if that's what I need to do. More than likely, it's going to have to be a full scene reset, which would suck. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to back everything up if I can.
Coming to the green.
Here we go, back to the restart.
Pace cars off. good. Leader status 32.07724.966. Saving I get that rhythm, let's go get the other one.
Yeah, he did.
31.314.
Yeah, but that's legal in this series, though. I can't drive the same lines he can. I can't stand this track at night.
Lots of room out back. The gap 1.1, 29.719. With great fast lap, man. Keep it up. Speed 1 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 29.622.
K0LO1D3R just misclicked for 3 months. Thanks.
Collider! I had to look at that. Collider, thank you so much, my man, for the 3rd month resub to the channel. I hate this fucking setup, man. I'm really angry about this track this week.
30.117.
It sucks.
Is the fastest car on the track.
Put me in the daytime here.
4, 5.
This track sucks at night. Absolutely no character to it. It's just all grip.
5. Fast guys running 30.122. .837. .981. Inside. Still inside. Inside clear. .092. Inside, you're gonna have to call it. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. 30.162. It does nice. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. inside. 30.396. Still inside. Still there at door. Still inside. 30.614. Good baby, stay waiting. Leader's running 30.549. Clear. Inside only. Still inside, even up. Still inside. Still there, door. .576. Still there. That's nice. New leader. Still there. Clear low. Inside. Still inside. Still there. Still there. 30.808. Stay after, man. That leader's in front of you. Still inside.
How is he able to run the fucking bottom for that long?
You're clear.
I don't fucking get it. How the fuck is he able to run the bottom? Like, normally in this track, you run the bottom, you get tight.
30.9.
I'm the one who's getting fucking tight on the top. Fuck this track, man! God damn it! It's just so tight! It's so frustrating! It was good for about 10 laps, and then it just goes back to being tight. Like, if they could just run this track in the daytime, like every other fucking racing series, we'd have grip. Just enough grip where it would go away and you have a chance. We have too much grip. So we're just burning the right front tire off because we can go as hard as we want until it finally gives out. Charlotte doesn't give me that issue. Like, I don't understand why nighttime tracks have so much more grip, but like too much grip. It just, I can't do anything. If this was in the daytime, we'd be thriving. Underline that, capitalize that, bold that. We'd be thriving right now. No joke, I'd be winning this race by about 5 seconds if this was in the daytime. I just can't do anything when we're all just stuck in the same grip. I'm stuck. It's really, like, I'm super frustrated by this. I work my ass off to get alongside that guy. I'll work my ass off just to get alongside that guy as hard as I can, knowing that the top normally is the preferred groove around this racetrack when you're racing someone. Nope. Nope. Apparently the bottom lane is the way to go this week.
31.253. Doing a fantastic job today, buddy.
I just don't understand it.
Outside. Still out there. Still there. 31.247. Still outside on your quarters. Still out there. You're outside if you want it. Outside. Still outside. Caution, caution, caution. Temps real quick and then tell me what you got. Pit road is
We're fucked.
closed. One attempt and a green white checker here. Line up behind the 6. 2 to go.
We're fucked now. Everyone on fresh tires is about to blitz the shit out of us.
Pit road's open.
I don't have another set of tires. I'm staying out. I have to. We're fucked. Like, I don't have any other way to say it, but we're fucked. Yeah, I mean, but at the same, like, I should have been able to get a run on P1 eventually. The fact he was able to scratch and he was able to claw his way to stay right alongside me when I'm pinching him down is just frustrating. Like, that just... That's
Alarm
really
just
unfortunate.
misclicked for
Belly, thank you so much,
29
my man, for the
months.
29 months! Yeah, I'm gonna have to delete everything in my scenes and redo this entire scene.
We're gonna have a lap car coming outside.
Something's causing... Maybe I have too many things open for my scenes? Maybe if I get rid of some more scenes, maybe that might help.
Is the race over? Yes. Okay.
Too many browser sources. Interesting. All right, I just got rid of a ton of browser sources. Yeah, I don't know why either. It literally gave me a warning message saying that I was overloading. Like the encoder was completely overloaded, so I don't know why that would give me that message. We'll try this.
Swoosh.
Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah. Oh, well. purchase another one of these, so. Delete. Delete. Those are fine. Those are fine. Those are fine. All right, green, white, checkered, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing, my man? Man, I am punchy this morning. I just want a good race for once and shit. Well, anyone on fresh tires are about to absolutely blow us out of the water. It's 133 here.
We're on 1 to go. 31.809. You'll be on the inside.
All right, y'all. Green, white, checkered finish. We're inside the top 3. This is not going to end well for us. We did not have any fresh set of tires remaining. Actually, the top 7 probably didn't. So anyone on fresh tires, because the back half of the field wants to keep crashing, is about to absolutely thrive. JD, what's going on, my man? Here we go, everybody.
Coming to the green here, bud. Base car's off. Are you ready? Green light. Leaders are running 31.8, 28.2, 5, 6.
Yes, but you can in this series. It's something iRacing also needs to address. But they, for some reason, haven't.
Come to the white. 32.505.
We did have a restart zone back in the day. Third, I'm not happy about it. It is what it is. It's a third.
Checker flag.
All of that work, I couldn't do anything.
God, safe fellas.
I would have thought, I would have sworn I would have gotten the lead. I'm just upset about that one. I'm going to be salty about that one for a little bit. This track has way too much grip this week for this car. Like way too much grip for this car. No, they never program restart zones into this series. This series doesn't have it.
Coming, guys. 10 away.
This entire series does not have a restart zone. Anything modern day has a restart zone. Anything pre-2000 and like 10 won't. Which is kind of at this point like we have the ability to use the restart zones. All they have to do is just click on the button that says restart zone enabled. That's the only thing that they need to do. All right, I need to see these restarts to see how pissed off I'm about to be. Or these cautions, because we had like 3 runs of like 20 laps each, and they just kept wrecking for 90th. So I'm very curious to know why we kept crashing. Who is it? Someone crashed early. I think it's this guy. Oh, no. He's going to do exactly what I said he was going to do, chat. He's going to go into the fence. He's going to keep it up there. We have so much grip. I'm just curious. Why are you turning right to go?
See you guys later.
Why are you turning right to go into the corner when it does not break? Pet shower, see you later. How? He's turning right way too much to get into the corner for my, like, for being loose. If tires were to go down on iRacing, yeah, but we don't have tire downs like that. Morning, Greg. I don't think panicking. It's just a weird way that he's like, he goes in and he starts doing this. That's why I'm kind of like, what? He's gassing, because he's gassing it up and turning right. You can hear him gas it up and then turn right. That's what doesn't make it, like, if you were loose, you wouldn't be on the throttle. I don't know. That one's a weird one to me. That one's a little sus. Not gonna lie. But then we go another 20 laps. And then the caution comes out. For this guy, I believe? No. Someone else on the front stretch, I think, dies. Here it is. I think this is it. Let's take a look. Is the 12 going to come up and wash into him, or is he going to get loose off the corner? He's going to get loose off the corner, and then prostate exam from the 9, and then no... Yep, there's the caution. Wow. So a clusterfuck off of 4. And then we fight this leader. I just want to see this real quickly, because I don't think I could have done a better job. I was finally getting the run, and I was like, here we go. We're going to get this run. I would have sworn with how Vegas runs, that bottom groove will pinch off, and you can't do anything about it. Chat, I got a question for you. We can either do the final GP Tour event of the year from Hockenheim in the F1 car, or we could do Hockenheim in the Super Formula Light. SF Lights is in 3 minutes. F1's in 18. I would have thought at least once I would have pulled him off the corner. It's wild how he's staying with me the entire way down the straightaway when I'm running the top. That's the most frustrating thing in the world, because look at the speed difference off the corner. I would have thought I would have gotten the lead 3 different times off the corner. Like, I'm pulling, but I'm not ever...
Swoosh!
I'm not ever, like, dropping away. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Good morning. Happy Saturday. This was just frustrating. So many good runs, too. Like, right here, I was thinking, like, all right, I'm going to clear him off the corner. But I'm barely clearing him down the straightaways. That's wild to me, how much grip is on the bottom. Good win to that guy. Good win to that guy. I just wasn't expecting him to continuously keep getting runs on the bottom, though. And that's where he won the race. You want to do SF lights? There are 7 people registered, 8 people registered for GP right now. No, I think they're going to sell the team to him. That's what's going to wind up happening. But Mario's already there, so my guess is Michael might be an advisor already in there. The fact Mario is already part of it means he's probably already working with them. He just doesn't have an official role. Trust me, there's a reason why that deal went down. My guess is Michael wiped his name clean of being off of I've been up. Damn, man. It's not a coincidence that the moment Michael Andretti stepped down from Andretti Global, the team went through. There's a reason why Michael stepped down. Goes much deeper than just, oh, you know, I just wanted to do something different. Or I need to take a step back. No. This is a 4D chess play. 100% 4D chess play. So Michael has a role within that GM F1 team. I guarantee you it. But it's not an official role that they're going to announce just quite yet. Because Mario's there, right? Mario has a role there, which means if Mario's got a role, Michael has to have a role. It's just the way they're doing it is they're saying, oh, yeah. We're General Motors. We're taking this entire thing. Don't worry about it. There's no Michael Andretti attached to this at all. Don't know what you're talking about. But behind the scenes, Michael has probably already signed some papers and pushed some buttons and whatnot. I genuinely believe the Michael Andretti has a full-on part in this F1 team. It's just Michael can't do anything about it due to the fact that F1 hates him. Does he spin out right here? Yeah, he's already loose. I wouldn't say GM is a bigger draw. GM has more money than Andretti does, and that's what is going to sell. It's not so much the bigger draw, because I think the Andretti name is big enough by itself. I think it's that General Motors has the billions behind it. While you look at Andretti, I don't know what their family net worth is, but it's not going to be enough to entice F1 owners to say, okay, come on to the table. Because I think they already look down upon Williams pretty severely. The F1 owners do. But because they're a poorer team. So having Andretti come in with the Andretti name by itself doesn't do them the service that they think that F1 teams deserve. Happy Saturday. So having General Motors be the signee. Oh, here we go. General Motors. Here you go. Michael, Mario, Colton obviously is fully part of these discussions. That's what's happening.
A Floridaman 35 just misclicked for 37 months.
I don't
Thanks.
think so, because remember, once that they go in and they sign, and by the way, thank you, JD, for the 37th month resub and the 14th consecutive. I appreciate that, my man. 37 months. I appreciate that. Tears of Norse in the house as well. I think they wouldn't do to the Concord agreement that they've all signed. I don't think that they can just kick a team out at that point. I think the FIA has to remove them at that point. So I don't see that being the case. But they definitely did it in a way where Michael wouldn't step down from Andretti Global for no reason. Michael was showing no signs of him wanting to slow down, right? He was so ambitious about this F1 deal. Michael probably sat down with General Motors and they had a discussion, and they probably went, hey, listen, we're going to be the ones that go in and we're going to be the team. But in reality, we're just going to be the name. You're going to be the brawn. You're going to get me the drivers. You're going to get me whatever we need. But we're going to supply the money necessary officially to say da 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 da. So for GM to back that, the only way GM was getting into the sport is doing in Michael Andretti getting back into F1. This is the only way to do it. It's a 4D chess play. I really value something like that, though. Instead of saying we're fucked, we're never gonna get in, they just went, no, fuck that. We've developed way too much. We literally have an engine ready to go. Fuck that. We have spent way too much money. So GM said, literally, fuck that. We're going to get into F1. It's going to happen. And by the way, GM didn't just say, we're going to partner with anyone. GM said, fuck that, we're taking the boys that have been with us since the beginning of this whole discussion with us, right? That's why Colton Herta's name keeps coming up. That's why Mario Andretti's name is there. It's a complete 4D chess play. Brother, you need to start a little podcast on all things racing. Love the thank you. I appreciate that. I've heard rumbles of GM introducing Cadillac into NASCAR also. Probably going to happen. And the reason why I say that is the Cup Series doesn't have a brand for their General Motors product going into next or the following season in 26. So they're going to have to take it somewhere, right? And Cadillac right now seems to be their brainchild of revitalizing that brand, right? Cadillac was always looked at kind of in like the last, I'd say 20 years as a old person's car. And now with them being in, you know, touring cars of the World Endurance Championship and IMSA, with them you know, going into F1, they're trying to and their cars themselves have been rebranded quite heavily. How is the sound sounding for the sounds? I've been dealing with sound issues all morning. Oh, you guys having a chopper right now? Sometimes that happens where you get a chopper for a few seconds and it kind of goes bup, 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 bup. I sound clear, right? But I sound clear to you guys, correct? Okay, give it some time. Give it some time. That's just OBS. That's just OBS. It'll clear. All right.
Green, green, green.
All right. I'm gonna go send this thing real quickly. Engine volume up. There's a little bit of crackling that I have on my end, but that's just because OBS is struggling mightily with encoding right now for some reason. Yeah, I'm just trying a new race line where you just take the hairpin as wide as you possibly can and turn that into a high line, Dale Jr. style. Yeah, it's crackly through here, but that's just rendering on my end too. FYI, I cannot name names for the obvious reasons in a public forum, but I have a friend who works in the GM Special Vehicle Development Department, and yes, there's 100% a Cadillac Cup car in the wind tunnel. Yeah, Cadillac is the car that they're really trying to push right now from GM. I'm gonna do the next C fix if you want to watch me, if that would help. All right, that's P1 for now. Why not Corvette? Well, the Corvette's kind of its own thing. Well, we barely got pole. We're gonna be fighting the 2 and the 8. Can I get a pole this week on road? That would be baller. I'd be so down for that. I'd be incredibly, incredibly down for a pole. No idea if we're gonna sit on it, but I'd be glad to have at least one pole for Formula Car this week. The race is a completely different story, but... Did you watch the Senna Netflix drama series yet? Not yet. I literally am probably one of the last people on Earth who have not watched that series at all yet. Not because I don't want to watch it, I just completely keep forgetting that I have Netflix, and I keep forgetting that that series exists. I don't really watch Netflix is the thing. Like, I don't really ever have, like... You won Gen 4 fix yesterday? Hell yeah, dude. How tight is that fucking track, though? Like, how frustratingly tight is that track? The Camry is a sedan with a combustion engine, and they make V8 for their pickup. That's how it qualifies. Yeah, and the Camry is also one of their best-selling cars that Toyota makes in America. I would love that pole position, man. I'm not really good on road courses, so for me to sit on a pole would be great. It's just, the problem is I feel like I'm always burning, like, in that Gen 4 race, all I felt was I was pushing the right front off. That's all I felt the entire run. I just kept pushing that right front. I felt really good in the first and in the second runs that we had, which were like 20-ish laps. But that last run, man, I pushed that thing way off. For me to sit on a pole would be great. Rents 2024. Hey, you know what? There we go, everyone. We're going to win the pole by a full-on 100th. Look at that. We are registered for, everybody. So you guys know for the next race, we are registered for C fixed.
The estimated strength of field is 1,366. Make sure you keep drinking water today. We'll keep feeding you protein shakes and stuff like that.
The last lap, I was 1 second ahead of second, and my right front was 12%. Confidence level? For a top 5, I'd say confidence is about 90. For a win, I'm going to give you about a 69% chance we win this race.
Vodka cars left the grid.
The problem is I need to get off the line and not die. And then I can't get any sort of suck from anyone behind. So that's why I think top 5 is a safer bet than win.
Just suck in these balls.
Because I'm going to be punching a massive hole in the air for these guys. All right, everybody. Place those bets. Welcome to Hockenheim. And let's have some fun here. That's why yeah, Justice, that's where I am.
Green flag. On your left. Still there. Still there at your door. Clear.
Oh, rip.
Good dog, you looking good. Now go get that leader. Right side. Still there, door. Still there, clear. Right side. Still there, man. Still there. Clear.
Okay. I need to turn in a little bit later. I'm just turning in too early. I can brake so much later. I can brake about 50 feet later.
Sorry, dude, I didn't see you going to the left-hand side.
Did a coconut just fall on that man's head? You heard that too, correct?
That was a good lap.
Ooh, massive.
Is the fastest car on the track.
Yeah, it's the encoder.
9.
Consider using a slower encoder setting or something like that.
Right side.
Maybe this guy goes up there and fucks with this guy. I'm down.
Still there. Clear.
All right, go get the leader then. Could it be too many plugins to OBS as well? I don't think my restream or my multi-stream should be hurting that much. So I'm not losing frames on my OBS side.
P2 is the fastest car on the track. 30.667. Right side. Still there at your door. Still there, man. Still there. Door quarter clear. Left side. Still there, man. Still there. Stay right.
Thank you, mate.
Still there.
Race now.
Clear, clear, clear.
Race now. Thank you.
Didn't think I was gonna make that corner. I'm not in it right now in this track. I gotta really put a good lap together here.
Am I watching anymore, but you're catching the shit out of them up there. Well done, bud. Nice move.
Back up by about 25 feet then. I wanted to see if I can go deeper through there.
31.041. Green lap, keep it up. Fast guys running 31.064. Doing a great job, man. Really good. .659. Good job, man. Fast car on the track there.
So go third there, don't go second. Or hold longer and hit harder, okay. He's slowing down now. I just gotta focus now. The crackling is pissing me off, but I just gotta focus.
31.047.
Oh, for fuck's sake, he's gonna lap traffic.
Good job, man. Don't change your line. They're gonna move.
Chopper!
Yeah, a little bit he is. Rip to that guy.
About 5 minutes. .645. You're the fastest car on the racetrack. Nice and smooth. .923.
And 4. I think I'm losing the fronts. I'm losing the fronts way too much. They're under load way too much.
31.379. Fast guys are running 31.15.
Yeah, I have no front grip. The crackling is actually making me more distracted than anything else. The audio crackling is pissing me off. I'm going to delete the... I hate saying it. I might just only be stuck to streaming in one platform. For those of you watching on YouTube, I think whatever plugins I've downloaded have hurt the OBS, I guess? Overtax the OBS? I don't know.
White flag this time. .417. That's on the track, bud. Good job.
It's every time I go through there, I try to take more than I can chew, and I wind up just dicking myself so hard I become the front page of Brazzers News. I'll take a second. I'm really like, all right, yeah. Good win. Yeah, I might. Let me take a look at the docs. I have a lot of docs in here. Let's take a look. I have multiple output where, yeah, I need to probably go through and just reset all of these docs.
GG, Mark, what a fantastic race. Thank you very much, man. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
All right. I'm going to get rid of those and also see if that helps. I don't know if that's going to help us or not. I just did a huge... Yeah, dude, that was a fun race. I'm gonna have to delete OBS, aren't I, and reinstall all my scenes again, aren't I? It's the encoders having a really difficult time. Oh no. OBS be like that sometimes, I guess. It's just whenever I open OBS lately, it's been really lagging my entire computer. It's like bogging my computer all the way down. Like all the way down. And then it says I have 100% CPU or GPU at all times. Like they're both very, very high. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna see there's got to be something behind it that's just killing the OBS. Okay. I'd even be cautious reinstalling the old scenes back. TBH, I don't want you to do unneeded work, but the scene files themselves might be the problem. Oh, you're pooped. Oh my. Yeah, I got time. I'm loading in. It's just I guarantee you it's going to crackle in this race too. When I look, it's going to go. It is what it is. It's making me frustrated though, because it's leaking into what I can hear as well. So I can't even focus on the race because all I hear is just it crackling, and it's iRacing itself is crackling in the background for me, which means that my GPU is working overtime right now, for no reason. Like, do I get any crackling when I go to any of these cars? Yeah. Did you do the Dave Cam? No, I didn't do that. Is there something to fix the crackling? Because what it is I keep getting an encoder setting saying that the encoder is like being overworked and it's overdriven or whatnot. Like it's just completely over its limit. Does it actually make a difference though?
Oh, one to go. Now, unfortunately, we will be on the outside here. The estimated strength of field is 2,450. Leave it all out there. Nice and smooth. Let's get it all done all day long.
Does it actually make a difference?
About today, guys. Just a quick reminder, you do have an in-car camera. It's closed.
And I just barely was coming on me.
Born and raised.
You know, I did do that. Morning. I did do that.
Good morning, guys.
I watched a Dan Suzuki video on that, and I think I may have turned that to never sleep.
You guys are saying morning here?
Waiting on the final count to grid. We have 2. That's tired.
I wonder if I did something in his last video. I was like, oh, let me try this and this. And then it worked like the first night. Then the second night, it started doing this. I wonder if I did something that the GPU doesn't want to do.
Looks like you should be lining up behind the 15. Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 18. You're behind the 2.
It's audio stuttering, which is just...
Behind the 16. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 4. Alright, we need to be behind the 17.
Yeah, it's just like... Yeah, it's an encoding thing. You'll see. Let me get in my rhythm here. I'm just gonna try to get through some clean air and get some positions here if I can. It's all an encoding thing. I don't know why all of a sudden we're having encoding issues. Maybe I can't multi-stream because I'm off the same computer. I'm streaming off the same computer.
Green flag. Braking on the front stretch.
Come on, Lucky, why'd you jump, mate? Good luck.
Clear him.
I do not... I can take a look after this.
You get any to that, I'll check on the job.
Still outside. Clear up top. Inside. Clear both. Inside. Clear. 38.347. Good job, bud. Welcome to top 10 land. Outside.
Are we serious? Thank you. I appreciate you.
You have a little damage.
Thanks for killing me on lap 2.
What do you mean I killed you, bro? I lost it. Deal with it.
If you were the dude who just snapped loose in turn 2, you turned it right up in front of me. Have a good race, everybody.
I hate that for you, Ramp.
Fucking lap 2.
2
Really
minutes,
didn't look like
17.
it happened. Looked like something happened.
They're working on some stuff in the garage. We're gonna pick you up.
I can possibly say
Looks like Gibbs at Phoenix.
that is all. All because the guy in front of me decided to check up at the start after he jumped, and then the car behind me rear-ended me.
He's trying to give me an excuse as to why he's loose, instead of just taking into account that he knew he was loose. Yeah, the start had nothing to do with the fact you got loose.
Well, yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
But you staying wide open and then turning right to the wall is how I died. So next time, don't turn to the right, wide open. Also, he wants to talk. Okay, let me see what he's so mad about.
When a car snaps, it goes in the other direction. Do you know how?
I know how to race. If the car snaps in the other direction, that's because you've put too much throttle and too much wheel into it. You just snapped it and then you just held it wide open. I just watched it. A truck does not snap like that when you hold it wide open going into the corner. You held it wide open the entire duration of the entry, got loose, and then turned to the right thinking that you can get out of it by still keeping throttle in it, thus spinning into the fence. So yes, you snapped and you killed me because you were trying to win it on lap 2. I'm not even going to keep talking to him. It doesn't even matter. So the guy in front of him sleeps. He's just going to hold it wide open. It's the second lap. You can hear him hold it wide open and it fucks me. He's upset about the start, but the start has nothing to do with the fact he just dies. Because you're going to hear how loose he gets holding it wide open, and he's just going to rip it down the racetrack. Listen.
You ready?
He got loose and he did this. But he kept the foot on the throttle and he went straight up the track. The hard part about this is we're now into Saturday. How are we still having this issues on Saturday? I understand Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I understand a little bit of Thursday. But we're into Saturday. We have been racing for 6 days now at the same track. How are we wrecking like this? Some people I'll give the benefit of the doubt to, but Jesus Christ. Like it's just so frustrating. So I just wasted all that time to wreck on lap 1. I could have signed up for anything else. You race a lot of trucks, 1 to 10. How difficult is Charlotte to drive in the trucks comparison to others? It's not difficult to drive if everyone just slows it down a little bit. Charlotte's not difficult. You just need to have the tires build up into temperature. That's the big thing about it. It's just the temperature isn't in the tires. So you could sit there and drive and drive and drive. But if you're really, really loose at the beginning, that's probably because the temperatures aren't up yet. So people just send it in the name of Earnhardt and they think that the tires are already like warm. But that's really not the case. The tires are actually the opposite. They're actually super cold. So, not for that wreck. I'm just saying to gauge what to expect going forward. You're probably going to get a lot of cautions. CFix has a lot of cautions this week. CFix has got a lot of cautions this week. It's just people either get super loose or they just run each other over. I would say the things to focus on are your right front tire. Don't burn the right front off. I love the wall. That's where I like to run the most. I would have showed you that, but yeah. You know, it's sad when you've been choosing Draft Masters over C-Fix because Draft Masters gives you the better chance. That's rough. Yeah, here's my other conundrum that I'm in. Do you guys see my safety ratings off to the right-hand side of the screen? Yeah. That's also why I'm mad right now. Because now I get a 4X, and I'm probably down to a 1.5. Which means for the next couple of days, I'm going to have to grind like I'm on the dance floor to get my safety ratings back. I need to do another Super Formula Lights that'll probably get me closer, and I need to do more C-Fixed because C-Fix is at least going to go official. I don't know about B-Fixed. I'm kind of in a C-Fixed mood, but yeah. This is now an AMS2 stream. Fuck the I rating. See, I would do AMS2. It's just AMS2. I don't know. I'm so NASCAR oriented. I genuinely don't know how much AMS2 I would actually do. Will it too early in throttle make it loose? I feel very loose when I was driving it. Yeah, you just have to wait for the tires to come up to temperature. Once they come up, you'll be fine. Once they come up to temperature and pressure, you're fine. It's just the first, I'm going to say the first 5 to 6 laps is just you trying to build pressure and temperature. By about like the 3rd lap, you should be good. By about the 5th lap, you should be golden. But like those first couple of laps, they're rough. They're really, really rough. Just because that it's loose, heavy. Try WRC. I'd be down. The early 90s F1 alone is worth it, and they also have Kart IndyCar with the Cleveland Airport track. Ooh, I like both of those. I mean, I do have EA on my computer. I mean, we could do that eventually. I don't know if my computer would handle. How about this? WRC, AMS2, any of those games, let's hold off until next week because we're going to be in week 13. Or sorry, week 14. So I'm going to have a lot of time to do whatever the fuck. So I would say AMS2 and WRC would be a next week stream. Let me get some music playing because it is too quiet in here. Let's do this one. AMS2 24-hour stream. Oh God. ATS 24 where the fuck? I mean, do you ever do the longer oval races? I do like Gen 4 and stuff like that. The special events I'll do, like Indy 500, Coke 600, stuff like that. Cosmin, I'd be actually down for that. I wish that they had more NASCAR mods than what they have, because it would be really fun to travel around the South and deliver the cars to different tracks. I'm just trying to wind you up with crazier and crazier suggestions. Never mind me. What, you want to do a 24-hour Kerbal Space Program fucking stream? While we're at it? I haven't really been binging any games. I know Harry Sack has to come back next week. Harry Sack is coming back next week. I don't know what version of Harry Sack we're gonna play. Because F1, bring this down so I'm a little bit more in shot. F1, we could do, but F1 just ends like on Sunday. So do we want to have us go directly into Formula One and do a Harry Sack career mode? Do we want to do a Harry Sack NBA career? We still have not won an NBA championship. You just gotta stop vaping ad when I'm vaping. Oh, F, it snows. I know Harry Sack has to be done. Golf version of Harry Sack has to be done. Ooh, Harry Sack F1. So it's Senna versus Sack. The rivalry we never got, but we're gonna get now. I hope this Gas X helps. Whenever I drink water, I'm getting this really cold sensation right in the center of my chest. I think just acid refluxy. And Shumi as a rookie too. Sack on the ice. The thing is, I don't understand hockey rules enough. There's a few sports I don't understand the rules well enough to do properly. What 99% of the world considers football, what 99% of the world considers football, I kick a ball into the goal and you run around and then you run around some more and kick a ball into a goal. I couldn't tell you how to stay onside. I couldn't tell you defensive formations. Hockey's kind of the same thing of like, I can't tell you onside and offside and like, I know where like neutral zone infraction penalties occur, but I couldn't tell you like the nitty gritty and the details of hockey. I know hit puck, hit rubber into net. That's it. Harry Sack needs to go to college football. Where would we go for college football though? Where are we going? Is Harry Sack part of the Alabama Crimson Tide? Is he in Florida with the Gators or FSU? Is Harry Sack a member of the Trojans or is he a member of the Buckeyes or is he going to Michigan? Is he Oregon? Is he Washington State? Like where are we putting Harry Sack? Is he a Sun Devil? Does he go to SMU? Does Harry Sack revive SMU from the death penalty? Baylor? Right? Like there's Clemson, Georgia, Boulder, Navy. Harry Sack and the Navy. What? Then we go from playing Harry Sack in fucking football to going playing COD 6? Is this the progression? Rutgers? Like, where are we going? Where are we going? That's Tinsley. What's going on? Thank you so much for that raid. Good morning. South Carolina with the Gamecocks. Okay. I mean, like there's a bunch of places we could go with Harry Sack. It's just, do we want to do college football? Are we trying to do 4 years and out? That's the thing with college football. Tinsley, what's going on, my dude? How was your stream? Syracuse. So the goal is to do 4 years college football, then go to the NFL again. So we're doing 4 consecutive years. Okay. Are we just trying to win the most amount of championships possible in a 4-year span? Trying to get as many natties as possible, and then also at the same time trying to get as many school records as possible and maybe conference records. Is that what we're trying to aim for? So if that's the case and we're going for natties, we need to go for a powerhouse school then. So that means it's going to be your Alabamas, your Georgias, your apparently Oregon. I don't understand that one still. I don't understand how they're that good in the Big Ten right now. Texas. Although you have Archie Manning or whoever's there right now, are you really gonna bench him for Harry Sack? USC is ass. Lincoln Riley might like USC is ass. I'm trying to think of power. Would we consider, well, does the game have Nick Saban still the coach at Alabama? Or is this without Nick Saban there? Because I'm trying to think of right now who would still be good for 4 years in simulations of the game. So my number 1 choice would be Georgia. Yeah, my number 1 choice would be Georgia. My number 2 choice would be Ohio State. Sorry, the Ohio State. 3 would be Oregon. 4 would be Texas. I'll throw USC in there because I live in Southern California. You can throw UCLA in there too. Alabama, probably not. FSU, probably not. Is LSU good these days, or since Joe Burrow left their ass? Is LSU ass still? Boulder's there. Isn't Boise State good again? I'm trying to think. Isn't there's I know Indiana got really good out of nowhere. Back to a 9-3 team consistently again. I mean, that's better. They're good in the game, LSU. Just won't have Coach O there being like, how about them Tigers? Go Tigers. I don't think I can play it on. This is a great song. NCAA is college. What is the game called? Yeah, it's not available on EA Play still. Xbox. Tinsley, go get some sleep, my dude. I appreciate you. Thank you again for that raid. Syracuse was the Detroit Lions of college football, a decade at 1-10, suddenly a 9-3 team again out of fucking nowhere. Yeah, but no one's thinking Syracuse is going to win the national championship, though. Everyone thinks that the Detroit Lions can win the Super Bowl. I don't think Syracuse is a national championship team. I think Syracuse can win a bowl game. But if we're going by, are they going to make the college football playoff and are they going to be a contender for the championship? Hell no. But like the Lions, they're going to win this. I am on the bandwagon of the Detroit Lions right now. What happened? Dude overcorrected and I ended up going ass first or face first into his ass. Lap 2. Dude got really loose, overcorrected, smashed the wall, and I was nowhere to go. I literally saw him get loose and there was nothing I could have done. Because he did this and then went bang. And then it just went. F. On the top, damn. I'm sorry that happened. Same, I'm a Packers fan and I picked Detroit to win the game over my team. That's how damn sure I am they're going to win the Super Bowl. Packers are good this year. They're just not Detroit good. Even though the Packers held around. Lions ain't winning the divisions. Didn't the Lions beat the Vikings this year? Let's take a look at the NFL playoffs. By the way, fantasy-wise, chat, I'm not going to say that I'm on a 3-game win streak and have a chance at making the playoffs, but there's a chance I make the playoffs. Playoff picture. As of right now, everybody, let's take a look. As of right now, wow, the Lions are the only... Okay. The Lions are the only NFC team to clinch right now. The Bills and the Chiefs have both clinched in the AFC. The Lions clinched with the win against Green Bay. As of this moment, do you want me to go AFC or NFC first? Should we go AFC, NFC, and I'll give you my opinions on these teams. Where do I think they rank? And then we're going to do another C fixed. So, you know what? Let's start with the American Football Conference, the AFC. The Chiefs and the Bills both locked in. The Chiefs have one loss the entire season. They're 11-1, and they played the Chargers this week, so GG. And then the Bills play the both teams play LA teams this week. The Bills play the Rams at 10-2. GG. In the AFC, as of this moment, the Steelers are the 3 seed in the AFC. They play Cleveland this week. And if they were to win the game, they have an over 99% chance of making the playoffs. They are currently sitting at 9-3. With a win here, they'd be double digits at 10-3. I would all but assume that clinches them a spot because the next team on the list are the Houston Texans. They are 8-5. They have a bye week. So they're the 4 right now in the AFC. The 5 seed belongs to the Los Angeles Chargers, who play Kansas City this week. They are 8-4. If they win, they have a 98% chance of making the playoffs. If they lose, they have a 90% chance of making the playoffs. The Ravens are on a bye week this week as well. They are the 6th seed at 8-5. And then the Broncos have a bye as well as they ride on in the 7th seed, 8-5, with a 77% chance of making the playoffs. The Ravens are 97% chance of making the playoffs right now. On the outside, looking in, the Indianapolis Colts sit at 6-7 with a 25% chance to make the playoffs. They are 6-7 and they're currently in their bye week. The Dolphins play the Jets this week. They're 5-7 with a 13% chance to make the playoffs if they win this week. If they do not win this week, the Dolphins will have a chance to make the playoffs. The Bengals, they play Dallas this week. They are 4-8. They have a 3% chance to make the playoffs. If they lose, fuck it. They're pretty much out of it. The Browns. The Browns are 3-9, and they have literally a under 1% chance to make the playoffs, regardless of how they look. The Browns, Titans, and Jets, you can pretty much all stick a fork in them. They're done. They're all 3-9. So, realistically, the Broncos should make the playoffs. That's if they don't completely fumble an 8-3 record. Sorry, an 8-5 record. Because the Colts are 6-7. And the Colts have looked iffy. So let's go talk about the NFC now, everybody. We've already talked about the fact that the Lions are the #1 seed in the NFC. They're in. They're locked into the playoffs. Whatever they do from here on out doesn't matter. All that matters now is seeding. In the 2 seed are the Philadelphia Eagles. If win, lose, they still have a 99% chance of making the playoffs. Over 99% chance of making the playoffs. They are 10-2 and they play Carolina this week. In the 3 seed, how about this for a story? The Seattle Seahawks, first year without Pete Carroll, sit at 7-5 and they play a division opponent, the Arizona Cardinals. If Seattle wins this game, they have a 73% chance of making the playoffs. If Seattle loses this game, they have a 26% chance of making the playoffs. That is a monumental drop. Currently, they sit at 45% chance at the moment without the game being played. The Falcons, if you're a fan of the Falcons, take the paper bag off for a second, because you're a playoff team right now. You are 6-6. The problem is you're about to run into the Minnesota Vikings. If you win this game, Atlanta, you have a 75% chance to make the playoffs with Kirk Cousins. If you lose this game, though, Atlanta, you have a 47% chance to make the playoffs. So play that game right. Another team also there, the Minnesota Vikings, technically have they're the 5 seed, but that's only because Detroit has the 1 seed in the North. So they're technically the 5 seed. Because everyone else that I'm mentioning, the Eagles, the Seahawks, the Falcons, they're all leading their respective divisions. The Vikings are second in their division to the Lions. Win, lose, or draw against Atlanta, the Vikings still have a 99% chance to make the playoffs at 10-2. I would at this point say the Vikings are in the playoffs. After that, you have the Green Bay Packers. They are 9-4 and they just lost to Detroit. They're 9-4 and they're the number 3 seed in the North. So you have 3 North teams at either 10 wins or 9 wins, all in the playoffs. And the 2 seed in the NFC East, the Washington Commanders, on a bye week this week, sit at 8-5. They have a 75% chance, 76, sorry, let me not shortchange you, 76% chance to make the playoffs. The Packers have a 96% chance to make the playoffs. So at this moment, Washington is in. But what does the rest of the league look like in the NFC? Well, right below that is Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers. They are 6-6, about to play the Vegas Raiders. If they win, 67% chance to make the playoffs. If they lose, they fall to 6-7, and they'll have a 35% chance to make the playoffs. Right behind them is a bloodbath of bloodbaths in the NFC West. The Cardinals sit at the 9 seed, the Rams sit at the 10 seed, and the 49ers sit at the 11 seed. The Cardinals at 6-6, the Rams at 6-6, and the 49ers 5-7 as of this moment. If the Cardinals were to win this weekend against the Seahawks, they would move to a 60% chance to make the playoffs and a 7-6 record. If they lose, they drop all the way down to 13% chance to make the playoffs. So this game is super important for them to beat Seattle this weekend. The Rams have a difficult challenge ahead of themselves. They play the Buffalo Bills this week. If the Rams win this game, essentially the Rams need to win every single game to make the playoffs at this point. Because if they win this game, they only move up to a 28% chance to make the playoffs. If they were to lose this game against Buffalo this weekend, they would have a 13% chance to make the playoffs, and they would fall to 6-7. This game is super uber duper important, especially since the Cardinals and the Seahawks are playing each other. And this could really, really, really fuck things up. If Seattle wins, they move to 8-5. If the Cardinals win, they move to 7-6. Right behind them are the 49ers, who ooh. I smell a blow up. I smell a blow up. I got a feeling the 49ers, because they're historically known for doing this at this stage of a team's build, they have this really big tendency to just blow it all up. They're 5-7. Brock Purdy needs to be re-signed this year. They got a few pieces they need to re-sign. Plus McCaffrey with a destroyed knee. If the Niners were to win, they would move to 6-7. They played the Bears this weekend. If they were to win, they have an 11% chance to make the playoffs. If the Niners were to lose, they have a 2% chance to make the playoffs. Right behind them are America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, at 5-7. They are also in the same boat as the Niners, except their win percentages are awful. The Cowboys, if they win, only have a 6% chance to make the playoffs. If they lose, they have a -1% chance to make the playoffs. They literally don't have a chance to make the playoffs if they lose. They play the Bengals. The Saints behind, they are 13th in the standings, and they play the Giants. They need to win the game because they have a 2% chance to make the playoffs. They're 4-8. The Bears just fired their head coach, so they're 4-8, and they play San Francisco this week. And the Panthers are 3-9. And they play Philadelphia this week. The only 3 teams to be eliminated, or 4 teams to be eliminated, I'm sorry, are the Patriots, the Jags, the Raiders, and the Giants. Who would have thought that the Giants would have had a worse record than the Panthers by this point in the season? How about that? If I'm looking at these playoffs, I really don't think the only team that I really believe that can make the playoffs on the outside looking in are the Cardinals and the Bucks. The Bucks are second in the South to the Falcons, and the Falcons have tried. They have tried to give away their lead in the NFC South multiple times this season already. The Falcons haven't Falcons hard enough yet. I'm waiting on it. They play Minnesota this weekend. Which, by the way, if Minnesota wants to get the 1 seed in the North, they kind of have to keep winning. I can't tell with the Eagles, man. I really can't. Because they look good, but at the same time, they don't look as good as Detroit. That's the thing about it. But the playoffs are also really fucky. Like, we could get a Seattle run to the Super Bowl. We could get a Minnesota or a Green Bay run to the Super Bowl. I mean, to be completely honest with you, the Commanders are completely quiet underneath the radar. No one's talking about them. So the Commanders could I mean, shit, they're sitting at 8-5 with a team that no one thought was going to be there. That's house money all day. Like, if I look at the AFC side of things, I really don't think anyone beats the Chiefs. maybe Pittsburgh, but do we really think, and like the Chiefs are just, for all of their little mistakes and little rust in the armor moments that they have, the Chiefs aren't horrible. Which, by the way, someone said some dumb fucking comment on Twitter that said, like, they said that the Chiefs were the underdogs. How the fuck can you quantify a two-time defending Super Bowl champion the underdogs? The Bears are the underdogs. The Bills are an underdog. The Chiefs? I have never read such a crazier thing in my life than that. This guy was trying to say that the Chiefs are legitimately an underdog in the AFC. They're 11-1. What's Patrick Mahomes' records this year? Hold on. $19 touchdown. Oh my God. Y'all want to give a crack at what Mahomes' touchdown to interceptions are? Well, he's got 2,900 passing yards. He's got 2,900 passing yards, but 19 touchdowns to 11 interceptions. How is Cincinnati this bad? Guys, Joe Burrow is having an incredible season, but the Bengals are just that bad. Joe Burrow has thrown for 3,300 yards already this season. He has 30 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. His completion percentage is 67.7 right now. Is he leading in touchdowns? He is. Huh. By starters, Jared Goff has by starters who hasn't had an injury, because Tua has a 74% completion percentage. Jared Goff is second at a 72% completion percentage. 25 touchdowns, 10 picks. Okay. All right, let's go register for CFix. Oh my God. All right. Interesting to look at that. Oh, by the way, my Lakers are cooked. Did I already run out of battery? My Lakers are cooked, everybody. I need to get some batteries real quickly. I think I have some in my drawer. Let me go take a look real quickly. Give me like 2 to 3 minutes. I just need to go get some batteries from the house. Be right back. All right, I'm back. There we go. All right. Sweet. I now have the ability to have my mouse back or my keyboard back. All right, let's go do another CFix. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down the video settings. It's been fine. Yeah, it's got an OBS issue. Just it's overloading. Oh. Let's do something. I'm just trying to see. Trying to see something. Power management mode is normal. Everything looks optimal.
Inside is clear.
So for those asking how to like what line I run here and what I like here, I literally love running this line up here. This to me is my favorite racing line.
No one on the bottom slow.
It really only like it really works in like the middle of the race. Far too many people are worried about like that bottom lane. I just think it eats tires up so much. Like it is faster to run the bottom. But eventually when you're in dirty air, it's just gonna kill tires.
Not on the bottom. It's on the bottom.
Let's go to the race. I'm going to bring down the quality just a little bit and seeing maybe if I can just get it to work for tonight. Hopefully this works a little bit better. I got like one more race in me, I think, this morning. My kidney's still giving me a little bit of a kick today. I got one more race in me. The OBS sound issues are kind of why I'm also gonna probably end the stream a little bit early so I can work on this. Because right now it is an issue. So I'm gonna work on that after the stream. Hey, there you go. Sorry for the pissier mood today. The OBS issues have actually like made me very what's the word? Not like angry, mad, but like frustrated. I'm very frustrated by this because it's the encoding is going into here and I can hear it in my end. So when I'm turning laps, I'm hearing it. Yeah, annoyed is probably a better word. I'm just annoyed by it because it's just like I can hear it doing this like over and over, just this clicking sound. It's not even clicking, it just keeps up, 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 up. So I need to figure out why that is. I think reinstalling OBS might help that issue. I think that's probably the issue, is it's just I need to reinstall OBS and fix and repair whatever files, right? There's probably a file somewhere.
Ready, green flag. Quit doing that.
Didn't feel loose. It just went around. It didn't necessarily feel super loose. It just kind of felt like it just stopped turning and then it just really turned, because I was going to run that bottom, that second lap, and I was just going to keep it pinned down there. I think I probably have about a 5, probably 6 or 7 in that setup. So just gotta survive, everybody. That's the name of the game. Just gotta survive tonight. We just gotta survive. I guess easier said than done, yes? I would bet top 5 in this race, though, chat. At least. I think we have a top 5. I just have to run the truck right. I haven't, no. I haven't. All right, what happened here? Oh! How'd you get there? Huh? Wait, huh? That doesn't make any sense to me. This crash doesn't make any sense to me. Huh? Hold on. What the? So it's gonna be this guy. Keep your eye on this guy. So he just ramps off of the wall and up and into the catch fence? So he rides the fence and goes through the fence. Well, gotta bring sturdier catch fencing next year, I guess. Watch the 11. He's gonna hit the wall. Yep. He's not wrong. It is something.
Great all week.
We have two. That's
Good luck, everybody.
radio check. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you hear me? Radio
Good luck
check.
to you too.
Earl, can you hear me? Yes, sir. 1 to go. We're way good on fuel, so go like hell.
It's something.
I'd like to say hello to all of our sponsors. Thank you for all you do for us and all of your support.
I don't know if I would want to be known for that.
Thank you to all these fantastic fans that are here today. Packed house. It's great to see. Hello to everybody watching at home. Hope everybody enjoys the race.
You wait, not yet.
You'll be starting on the outside. Closed. Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 7.
Yet being the key word. I've gone like stuck into the cash fence like it's like Velcro. All right, everybody. The name of the game here is just survival. This is probably going to be the last race just due to the sound quality issues that we are having with the render issues right now. Combine. So you're going to want to go exclamation mark bet and then space bar and then top 5. Combine those two together and then all. You're almost there. You just have to add bet right after the exclamation mark.
Hey, man. Ready to rock and roll. Let's do it, Earl. Yes, sir.
All righty, here we go.
Guys off. We ready? Green. Inside. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Clear inside. Inside.
Oh, I'm having huge frame issues now.
Still on the inside.
Hold it in the fence. Hold it in the fence. Let them all go through. Of course I'm having massive frame issues today. Yeah. There's got to be a plugin.
42.
It's got to be a plugin that OBS is using that's just causing it. I have like 4 different plugins in here for multi-stream that might be doing it. Multiple output, ATM multi-stream. Like there's stuff in here that I installed like last week. I'm gonna roll back and figure it out. I think it's having a really hard time rendering everything on the track plus trying to stream, which is surprising. It's got to be a plugin causing it to like over encode or something. Yeah, because I'm just getting this over and over and over again. This is just brand new.
30.596. I might watch anymore, but just catching the shit out of them up there. That last lap that you ran there, that was really, really nice. .565. Fast guy's running 30.199. 30.697. .592. Smooth, brother. Get that rhythm in. Again, 4.
Jesus fucking Christ, OBS. Yeah, I'm gonna uninstall and reinstall OBS and see if I can get it to do what I want. Maybe I go to Streamlabs. Maybe that's a little bit easier.
30.844.
Well, just a plugin is calling it, like causing it. I wonder if me trying to multi-stream in the plugins I have, it just doesn't, because I'm trying to multi-stream off one PC. I don't know whether or not that would have anything to do with it, but
30.761. Fast guys running 30.58. 30.777. .907. Good man, you're catching him. The gap 3.4.
yeah, I'm trying to.
Fast guys are running 31.
I appreciate it.
30.965. .999. Again, on bud, keep it up. The gap 2.6.
Oh, just my computer's being a
30.987.
little bitch. So it lagged out, so I held it up against the wall. Like that. But yeah, my encoding settings are all fucked up and I keep hearing little like clicking sounds. Oh, is that recent? Did Windows just do that?
Sit, man, one corner at a time, beginning. The gap, 1.8.
Yeah, but my issue is I'm getting an actual warning on my OBS saying that my, like, it's processing rendering power is too much or whatever. Like, the output is too much. Like, minus might be an OBS issue. I'll look into that one. Yeah, I'll look into it. Just give me Windows 10 again, please. Windows 10 was fine. All right, now I gotta back up a little bit back up now. We back up little bit. Come on. Little bit.
31.459 is the leader.
My bad, man. Got really tight there. My bad. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I was off the gas and it's hard left. That's good. My bad, man.
Oh, that's really fucked up. I didn't ask for that.
Inside. Still inside. Clear low. Inside. Still inside. Clear low. 31.376. That's it, man. No pressure on the back. The gap, 1.1. Outside, clear outside.
Like right there. Encoding overloaded is what it's saying.
Math guys are running 31.558. 31.63.
It's got to be that power output that Microsoft did then.
Outside. Still outside. Clear, clear. Not bad, my man. You catch him out by about 2/10 up there. The gap is 1.4. Clear. Clear. 31.642. Nothing out the back. The gap is 1.1. .583. He's a little every lap, baby. You just stay on him. The gap is 1.2. You got a little more than buddy. Comes out the back, man. Keep it up. The gap is 1.6. Leaders are running 31.519. 31.67.
Really?
Inside, inside. Inside. Clear. Inside. Lots of room out the back. The gap is 2.4. Still there. Clear. Should be 2 more laps. Still outside. 31.69. Still out there. You clear him. White flag just time. inside. 31.832. Still there. Inside.
Good.
Still inside. Clear low.
Good one. Good one.
All right.
Outside.
Up to 9th, I think.
Saving tires worked for once.
Checker flag. Not bad, everybody.
Hate that for you at the end.
This stuttering fucking sucks, though.
Good work. Good effort, everybody.
My tires were probably the best out of anyone there. I still got up through some of the field. I think I could have kept going if that race was longer. It's just, it's stuttering much. Faster encoding settings preset, yeah. My tires there were 63, 64, but I was really, yeah, stuttering a lot. It's definitely a power output issue. If Microsoft did do that, that's really sketchy to do that, but I'll take it. I mean, for where we were, that was a really good little run to the end right there. I think it might be that output issue that we were talking about a little earlier. Yeah, right here, I could just run the top so much better. I don't know what lap times were like. I am a 10th faster than Roland, and I am only one of 3 that can run the same seconds as him. Yeah, my laps were really good with where I was running. Roland is fast, but I was right. I was running 5s and 6s. Like, that pace was really good compared to everyone else in front of me. 32.0, 32.3, 32.0. I'm running 31.8s. Even my last lap was a 31.6. Both of these two were 32.5s. Guy in front was a 31.9. I was faster than anyone else in front. Oh, for sure that helped. Absolutely that helped.
Also, some guys need to learn how to let people go, not burn their tires up trying to hold them back whenever they're just killing themselves when they do it. I laugh at them.
That's myself directly into the fence. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Just leaving iRacing. That was just the encoder trying to get out of there. Yeah, I'm gonna do a few things tonight, chat. I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. Not because I don't want to. I really don't want to leave the stream here. But I got some things I gotta figure out with this encoder. I gotta figure some things out. Maybe it's an OBS reset that I have to do and just do a complete new OBS reset change. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go do some investigating here because it's really rough. So, y'all, I'm gonna get on out of here. But yeah, thank you. I just need to get the troubleshooting done because it's not. The problem is it's too broken up audio wise and video wise. Like everything about it is just you can't even watch it. Like that's the problem. Is like you can't even watch it because it's not stable enough. So I can't even erase it. That's the problem. Like I get anywhere near a pack now, it just auto stutters like crazy. So I'm gonna go fix it and get that better. But guys, I will see all of you wonderful human beings again tomorrow. Let me see really quickly who's on. 1 second here. Give me a second. Let me see who's on real quickly. I think Dario's on, no? Get some music playing in the background. Yeah, Dario's on. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go fix these issues. I will see. Oh. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna get on out of here for the morning. Apparently, I can apply. Hey, here's something interesting. I can apply to be. I was just given something from Twitch. Apply for front page as a Twitch partner. Apparently, we can put this channel on the front page of Twitch. Why not? They're not going to know why I'm yelling so much about a race, but fuck this car. All right. I'm out. Y'all, I will see all of you guys next time. Yeah, I'm going to send you guys over to Dario. Dario is always my go-to. Oh, we're banging too? Okay. Guys, until next time, Tinsley, I appreciate that raid. So thank you again, my man. I do appreciate that. So thank you. Thank you. Hey, Collider for the 3rd month resub. Thank you, my man. Belly dropping 29 months. Thank you again, Belly. And JD for the 37-month resub to the channel. And guys, whether you followed, you resubbed, you rated, you lurked in the background, you subbed on YouTube, you chatted on YouTube, you lurked on either stream, I appreciate all of you guys. If you're on the Twitch channel, I'm going to be sending you guys over to Dario. If you're not part of the Twitch channel, go watch some Dario on Twitch. He's awesome. So guys, enjoy the morning. I'm going to try to work on these OBS settings because they are fucked right now. So I'm going to go try to get the encoder settings done. I appreciate all the love, guys, and I will see everyone later. Bye-bye.